guys. Thank you. Good evening. Elegant Worldwide Channel. Thank you for coming. Mega shout out to you all. You all are welcome. Thank you for coming. Blow your cartoon, please. Thank you for coming. Elegant Worldwide Channel. I see you. God bless you all. Thank you for being here, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good evening, happy weekend. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing safe. Much love to you all, guys. And mega shout out to you. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Elegant Worldwide. Kenny Salad Master, good evening. Thank you for being here. Much love to you. Blow your cartoon now, please. It's disturbing my own here. You are all welcome. Thank you for joining. Welcome, 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 welcome. Mega shout out to you all. Happy weekend. How are you guys doing? Thank you all for coming. You all are welcome, welcome, welcome. I see you, Elegant Worldwide, welcome. Rosemary, welcome. Thumbs up, Dawn. Okay, thank you for that amazing thumbs up. God bless you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome, guys. Mega shout out to you all. Much love. Kenny Salad Master, welcome. Much love. Elegant Worldwide, welcome. Much love. How are you guys doing? Happy weekend to you guys. Thank you for joining, guys. Thank you. Respect to you all. Love to you all. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate your coming in. 1 minute, guys. I'm trying to rectify something with this my phone. I don't know why. Thank you, guys. I feel honored having you guys always, always, always. Without you guys, I will not be here seated and talking all by myself. Thank you all for joining. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you all. Elegant said I am blessed. Okay. Thank you for being here. We thank God that we are all doing great. We bless God we are all doing fine. It is by His mercies we are not consumed, guys. It's not easy to be alive, but when you are alive, always thank God for His mercies, for His love, for His kindness, because it is not easy for anyone to brag that he has seen today is by His power. Okay, guys, thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy weekend. Okay, today's topic, guys, as you can see, why do some men leave their wife and don't take care of their children? That is today's topic. Why do some men, they will say, okay, this woman, I will not marry her again. But at the end, they will not take care of their wives. That is what we are going to be discussing today. Thank you, guys. I have 4 thumbs up. Daviki TV, thank you for coming. God bless you all. Harmony Entertainment, thank you for coming. Rosemary, thank you for coming. Elegant Worldwide, thank you for coming. Kenny Salad Master, thank you for joining. Hello, everyone in the house. That one is from Daviki TV. And Harmony say hi, everyone. Okay, Rosemary said, nice topic, host. Okay, thank you, Rosemary. Thank you for always being here. Anytime I on my LS, you are here. Daviki will always be here too, even elegant. But I didn't see Daviki last week Tuesday. Daviki, what is it? Are you okay? I guess you are okay. You know, at times you are just busy that we don't even remember to visit people. But no matter the case, we will keep doing what we know how to do. Thank you for being here. Today's topic is okay. Daviki said, I'm okay, sis. Okay, thank you for coming. Thank you. Okay, God bless you. I appreciate your coming. So today's topic is why do some men leave their wife and they don't take care of their kids? Yes, I know. I said you are busy. I know. At times we are busy that we don't even remember to go visiting. Go and sleep in one place. If you just disturb you, just go back to where you are coming from. Thank you guys. You all are welcome. Okay, guys. So give me your contribution. What do you think? Because today's topic is why do some men leave their wife and they don't take care of their children? Oh, since morning I was visiting people's house. I see you. I saw you in some houses. You are good. That is good. Although it is not everyone that will come around and do the same for you. But just keep visiting people and maybe probably one day they will also remember you and come to you. That is my take on that matter. I know it's not easy. You have to take care of your kids, you have to take care of your husband, you have to take care of yourself. But it doesn't mean because you have 3 children you have to be old. No. Or you have 4 children or 5 or 4 or 2. Because as you are taking care of your family, you should also take care of yourself. Your health also matters. That is why I can't brag. At times when I'm so tired that I don't feel like working, I just relax with a glass of wine. I sip it, I cross my leg, I just throw my phone over. There is no day you don't work as a mother. Tomorrow, when you stop today, when you wake up tomorrow, you will continue. You understand? So at least as a mother, always try and rest more. Because when you stress up too much of stress also makes somebody to look older than her age. Stress can kill somebody. That is why you see a woman of 35, she look like 50 years. It's not her fault. It's stress. Too much of stress can make you look older than your age. So come on, guys. At times when you don't feel like doing anything, just relax your leg, cross your leg, take a glass of wine, and shit out, man. Tomorrow is another day. Work doesn't finish. You stop today, tomorrow you continue from where you start. So guys, let's relax ourselves as mothers and let's enjoy ourselves too. Cheers, guys. This is my glass of coffee. So I'll talk to you guys while I sip my glass. Okay, true talk, Rosemary. Yes, so that's why I pity most women that do work and they will still come around and take care of the kids. It's not easy. Even me that don't go to work, at like tomorrow now, I will just work from morning till night. At times I will be exhausted, and at times the thing will not even make me nervous because too much of work it can make somebody nervous. You do this, you do the laundry, you do the ironing, you have to take care of your kids, you have to shower them, you have to give them anything they want, you have to make sure the house is clean. Because most we that are most mothers, it's weekend that we do our cleaning. Like me, I do my cleaning on Saturdays. So just imagine if I should do the whole cleaning on Saturdays, I'm going to work. Once I wake up on my bed from 7, that is how I'm going to work till 6, at times 8. So at times you just chill out and relax yourself, cool your nerves, take a glass of wine, cross your leg. If you're having popcorn or granite, just put it in your mouth and relax. Feel good. We can't kill ourselves now. Wetin happen? Who born no dey take care of himself? Who born no dey relax? That's what I tell my kids at times. When they are just calling mama, I'll say, abeg, you people should allow me to relax. Who born dey relax? I want to relax. Okay. Although it's not easy being a mom, it's not easy. But no matter what, even when we are tired, we still take care of our kids. And that is why I always say mother are supreme. Just like Rosemary said the other day, mothers are, it's like we have extra energy when it comes to motherhood. You see somebody that is very tiny like this. You see somebody that's very tiny like this with 3 kids, but at the end of the day, she can still take care of her kids. and take care of the husband too. So mother are very strong. You see, Rosemary giving us muzzle. All hails to all the mother, all the supreme mothers, all the strong mothers out there. Mega shout out to you all. It's not easy being a mom. Whether you're having one, having two, having three, mom is mom. Because you have to take care of your kids. You have to help them out. At times your kids just want to be by your side. They don't want you to go. At times when I'm lying down, one will lie down on this my hand, the other one will lie down on this my other hand, the other one will lie down on my tummy. That is motherhood for you. Even when you are telling them go to your bed, no, they just want to be by you. They just want to surround you and give you some healthy, and at the same time give you some fun. Yes, mothers are very supreme and they are very strong. God bless you all. Thank you for being here. I love you guys. Mega shout out to you. Love, love to all the mothers in the building, and love, love to all the supreme mothers in the world. Mega shout out to all the mothers, all the hustling mothers that knows that this my kid need this and this my kid need that. God bless you. So let's dive to today's topic. I have done my introduction. I have welcomed you all. You all are welcome. So, guys, today's topic is why do some men leave their wives and they don't take care of their kids? So, let me look at Rosemary message before I don't get it. Let me see. It's like Rosemary writes something before. No, don't stay there. Oh, I know a couple who that was together for 20 years and they break up and they have 5 children together, and the woman's fault because she used to embarrass him anywhere. Okay. Okay, that is just the breakup. That one is from Kenny. That one is for Elegant Worldwide. She said because the man said the woman is embarrassing him anywhere he go, the man break up with the woman after 5 children. Just imagine, just because maybe the woman cannot present herself very well. We have different reasons why marriage do break up, but me, I'm not into that. What I am into, if you say you are not marrying this woman again, fine, but why? Because you don't marry the woman, you not transfer the aggression to the children. You now allow the woman to take care of the children all by herself. You now allow the woman to take care of the 5 children all by herself. That is where I come in. Why do some men leave their wives and don't take care of their kids? That is my reason. If you are leaving your wife, fine. When you are tired of marrying somebody, it's not by force. But why do you leave the woman and leave the kids for her to take care of alone? That is my take. And why do men do that? Rosemary said, much love to you, Harmony. Okay. Thank you for coming. You said you are not going to disturb just now. You want to go back to where you are coming from. Why are you calling me? Go and plug it and go and relax. It's time to relax. Give me my earpiece. Thank you, guys. So give me your contribution. What do you think? What do you think? Why do some men leave their wife and don't take care of their kids? Why? Is it that they don't have the money, or they just feel like not doing it? Why? Why? Why, guys? Just tell me. Why do some men, they break up with women and they don't take care of the kids? So that is the link, guys. Come over, let's discuss. Today na discussion class. So today na discussion class. We are discussing. Okay, let me read. Kenny said, so unfair. You see, it's so unfair. Really unfair. Me, I'm not against you leaving your wife, but when you leave your wife, why do you also leave the children too? Why do you also leave the children too? Let's see what Daviki got to say. Men should be matured enough to take good care of their children, even after the breakup. Thank you. I like that. Yes, that is where maturity, because it's a responsibility that makes a man to be responsible. By the time you can't undo your responsibility, it means you are not responsible. I see you, Embless. Thank you for coming, Embless. Mega shout out to you. Leah's life, thank you for coming. Daviki said men should be matured enough to take care of their children even after breakup. Yes, even when you break up with your man, because me, I normally say marriage is not a do or die affair. When you are tired of the woman, no problem. When the woman is tired of you, no problem. But make sure you take care of your kids. But it's on the other way around, is not like that. And you see some men, because they are not marrying the woman again, they will leave all the stress for the woman to take care of. That is why you see our mothers of 55 years, they look like 80 years. How will she not look like 80 when she's taking care of 5 children all by herself? Eh? When the man is just alive, when the man is dead, we know she's a widow. But instead, no, invece, Italians will say instead, invece, no. They are still alive while the woman will be taking care of 5 children all by herself. So for you to be matured, it takes you to a responsible and take care of your kids. That is the meaning of a matured man. It's not giving birth to his children or giving birth to children. That is not maturity. Maturity is when you give birth to children, you take care of the children, whether the woman is with you or the woman is not with you. Yes, that is maturity. Thank you for that, Daviki TV. I see you, Leah. Thank you for coming. Leon, in you are here. Yeah. Thank you, Leon, for being here. God bless you. Come in, guys. Share the stream out so that people can come and listen to this discussion. Embless said, yes, you are right. Take care of your responsibility. Yes, it is responsibility that make you to be responsible. It's not giving birth to 5 children, 20 children, because I've seen some men, they just give birth anyhow. And they have caused problem to this planet Earth, that you see brother killing brother, sister killing sister. Why? Because the man has gone and put himself into polygamy. You see a man marrying 6 wives, and at the end of the day, he can't take care of any. And at the end of the day, just because of one plot of land, the children are killing themselves. Just imagine. Imagine what our generation has gone through. We have really gone through a lot in this mess hand. They go into polygamy for no reason. If others are doing it, it doesn't mean it is right. You see a man marrying 7 wives, 8 wives, and at the end of the day, nothing to leave for the children. You will see the woman be there taking care of the children all alone. Why are you a father? Why did you marry much? You marry much because you know you can take care of the children. If you want to marry much, it's your choice. We all have our choice. I am not disputing the choice that men in their nature, they are polygamists. It's okay. But if you marry more than one wife, you give birth to 20 or 40 children, it is your responsibility to take care of your children, whether the woman is with you or the woman is not with you. So guys, come on board. Tell me your ideas. What do you feel about this particular topic? Why do some men leave their wives and leave their children too for their wives to take care of? Why do some men leave their wife and leave their children too? They don't take care of the wife, they leave their wife, abandon the wife, and also abandon the children for the wife. So that is our topic today. Thank you all for coming. Embla say, yes, you are right. Take care of your responsibility, okay? David is saying, when you leave your wife, please take care of your children. They are innocent and they are not the cause of your failed marriage. Yes, marriage is bound to break anytime, any day. Due to maybe I love you before, I don't love you again, is accepted. But if you don't love the woman again, make sure you are loving the kids. Make sure you are loving the kids. Thank you, Rosemary, for coming. Good evening. Mega shout
Good
out to you.
evening. Good evening
Thank
to
you for
everyone.
joining. How's the family?
We bless God. We bless God. Those everything is
Happy
fine.
weekend. So what do you
Wish you
have to
all the
say
same.
concerning?
Yeah,
Okay, what do you have
yes.
to say
This
concerning this our
this
topic?
the topic is cool. It's so painful. It's so sad that men will be so callous, be so heartless, be so wicked, be so. I don't really understand. Because you remember the other time I was telling you of the other of your program, the other time you made it, the topic, why will women pack out of their house when even their husband did not ask them to.
to
What
pack
I was
and
telling
tear.
you, somebody that was very close to me had the same experience. So it was a choice. So I told her, make a choice that you will not blame anybody tomorrow that somebody told you to advise you to. So you make the choice that will be suitable for you. But now she's having peace. She's having rest of mind. She's no longer having heart attack or cancer
Or
or
blood
how will I
pressure.
say it in her. But she's taking care of the children all by herself.
That
The
one is
man is
not
not
good.
just the man is not just it's so I really honestly you think you know people. You think you can
That
read
one is
people,
not
you
good.
think you know people, but you don't. When it comes to things like this, if the woman is no longer interested in you, or you are no longer interested with the woman because of your various problems, incompatibility or
Incompatibility.
of your characters, maybe people have decided she has decided to split up because she's no longer happy. But it is your responsibility because those children are answering your son name. They are your children. How will you just feel unconcerned? Wherever you are, you
Mm.
just sleep, you just eat, you
Your
just
own blood.
I don't get it
It's so
because it's
hard.
so unfair. You really cannot just you have children somewhere. You don't even care whether they take their breakfast, whether they take their dinner, whether they have eaten, whether they are sick, whether they are wearing clothes. You don't even care. It's so unfair. So I really don't understand how can a father be so heartless, be so callous, forgetting that he have children. Those children are yours. They are answering your surname. It's not a surname they are answering, it's your surname they are answering. So you just abandon them because you are no longer with your wife. So your wife should be carrying all the responsibility of those children. Okay, if for example now the woman is able to take care of these children to their university, whatever level they get older. That he himself he thinks he's going to be young forever because as time passes by, excuse me, when we are young, we think we are going to remain on this our young age forever. You forget that there will come a time whereby these children you are neglecting today, you will need their help. And when you need their help, you will not say, I'm sorry for that thing that happened many years ago. I cannot forgive you. Because it is not that they are small, it is not that they are little, that you are supposed to give them all the love, all the attention, all the care that you are supposed to give them. As a father, it is your duty because you brought them to the world. It's not only so a lot of men are doing it, which is very, very bad. It's so unfair. I don't understand the reason why they are doing it. It's punishment. I believe maybe I don't know. I might be misquoting or misunderstanding them because you cannot go and read the mind of the people the men that are doing this. They are using it to punish the women. But you are not punishing the women in that way. You are punishing the children. Because if, for example, they will be able to eat 3 square meals, if their father was helping, assisting with money, when their father is not assisting, the woman is only going to assist, feed them with the little she have. So they might not be having all the necessary things they are supposed to be having if their father was assisting, which is not right. So these men that are doing it, if they have a little bit of conscience, a little bit of humanity, they should stop it and think of their children. Forget about the wife because the wife is answering somebody else's surname. Those children are answering your surname. They are your children. So why will you abandon your children because your wife is no longer with you? You don't have an excuse. There is no excuse for any man that does a thing like this. There is no excuse. If that woman will wake up one morning now and start swearing for that man, now you say because she's wicked. Or start poisoning the mind of those children that your father is this, your father is that. You say the woman is wicked. Because some women out of frustration, they will do it. Here in Italy, women, notwithstanding that their men give them money, they still poison the mind of their children against their father. Not to talk of an African woman that she does not even have a penny from her ex-husband. If she you want that man not to last for 1 month, she can start poisoning that man or wake up midnight. As I used to remember when we used to be in Africa. You wake up midnight and you go off to everything on your body and you swear for that man because this thing they are doing is really evil. You want that woman to die before her time because she's carrying too much of responsibility. It is
Just
so unfair.
imagine.
It is so unjust. Because she only have 3. There are other women that have more than that. So where you will be feeding 3 children, you buy clothes for them, you feed them breakfast, dinner, and lunch. If they are going to private school, they will no longer go to private school anymore because there's no money to pay for private school. They will be going to public school. They will
Just
have to buy
imagine.
uniform. They have to buy books. So where are those money going to be coming from? So if, for instance, the woman was not working before, she needs to go and look for work, or she will start selling pure water. Are we serious here? Why this is bad now? Maybe what the woman was not doing before, you have to force her to do it because she needs to be feeding her children. There is maybe she's going to do prostitution outside. She needs to feed her children. Will she allow her children to die of hunger, or she allow them to be stealing? They will now become armed robbers. We know what happens when things like when someone is hungry. We know when we are used to be in Africa, now we are here. When someone is hungry, he do and undo. You go and steal because you are hungry. If it's a woman now, you get yourself involved in something you are not supposed to because you are hungry. And you have a father somewhere. He will just sit down and fold his hands, or he will be enjoying himself with another woman, forgetting that he have children somewhere. So those men that are doing all those things, wherever you are, you should wake up from your slumber. That conscience God gave to you, where you hid it, you go and look for it and put it back where it's supposed to be, and go and take care of your children because they are your children. They have your surname, they have your DNA that you cannot change now, tomorrow, or forever. Those children are yours, is your responsibility. Otherwise, you shouldn't have given birth. After one, you will say bastard. Even though it's even one, it's your responsibility as well because they are your children, they are your DNA, it's your surname. So those men, whatever, they don't even have any reasons. There shouldn't be any reasons. It's just out of wickedness, pure wickedness. That's all. To my own is wickedness because a man will not say because one thing, that is why. It's your children. We are not saying give money to your wife. We are saying send feeding money to your children. Take care of your children as well as their education. You just put your hand and you are not doing anything and you are happy. You just sleep, you wake up, you are just happy where you are. Forgetting that you have children, you have responsibility. Then maybe you will not get married and start having other children somewhere. Forgetting that you have 4 children before. So it is very, very unfair. It is very unjust. Those men that are doing those things, they should just wake up from their slumber and pick up their responsibility because it is their responsibility. It is not the wife's responsibility to take care of their children 100%. It's supposed to be 70-30. Not now. The woman is carrying the 100% responsibility of children. Why would she old before time? Why would she maybe say some women will have hypertension in Nigeria, high blood pressure, they will not know they have it. Because where will you go have the money to go to hospital to do checkup?
Only how will be taking care of 6 children, doing what she ought to do, doing what she ought not to do.
The stress is too much. You have psychological stress, physical stress, and otherwise. Because you got married to maybe it was not wrong because before you people decided you people were having intimacy, you people were having feelings, there was something that they allure you into marriage. But if it's not working anymore, arrivederci, grazie. But your children is your responsibility that you have to take care of.
You are right, Rosemary. You are very right. I side everything you just said. You know, but that is why I didn't say all men. I said some men. It is your responsibility as a man, whether you and the woman, you are not together. It's normal. Marriage can break anytime, but we pray that God should help our marriage. You understand? But if it warrant breaking, if the marriage break, no problem. But you as a man, take care of your children. But the most painful part is when the men leave the women, they will also leave the children for the women alone. I've seen it everywhere, especially in that side that we are from. Let me not mention the name, especially that area we are from. Because here in this Western world, when a man and a woman don't stay together, he will go and be giving the children monthly allowance. That is though the children, if they are still young, they will be with the mother until they get to 18 and decide. You understand? But before they get to 18, the man will be giving the woman something to take care of the kids. You understand? But from where we are coming from, it's not like that. I agree. The law is over there is different. When you are not marrying your woman anymore, why don't you marry your children? Why don't you take care of your children? Why don't you give your children the best things that they want? So why will a 35-year-old woman not look older than her age when she's taking all the stress. She's taking care of 6 people, including herself, taking care of their primary, taking care of their nursery, taking care of their university. Why will she not look older than her age? Thank you for coming, John C. Gabriel. Thank you. Good evening. Dominant man. He said, how are you? Thank you. I am fine. And you? Harmony said, love, love. Pretty Tina said, hello, host. Thumbs up, done. Thank you for that thumbs up. So that is it, Rosemary. You have really tried. If you still have any contribution, because these things, there are still very many, because it's not only one part. It's not only one part. Is especially in that our Africa where we came from, especially Africans. It's not only Nigeria, because I see Elegant Worldwide just now. She write that she has seen a man break up with a woman, 5 children. She said because the woman is embarrassing him outside. Okay, for example, if a woman who does not understand sees a woman sees a man with another woman, if the woman is not patient enough, can that one lead to embarrassment? It can. You understand? It can lead to embarrassment, that the woman will embarrass the man publicly. And at the end of the day, you say because he embarrassed you or publicly that you are not going to marry her again. But in the first place, where do you hang around with another woman outside? You understand? That is why some men, they are good. Even some men, if they're having lovers outside, the woman at home, they will still love her and take care of her. That even when you go and tell the woman, hey, your husband is doing this thing, the woman will say, I bet just go. He's not my husband, you know? So it is good. I am not disputing. Marriage can break anytime. Marriage can end anytime. But make sure when your marriage break as a man, you break up with your wife, take care of your kids. That is to show how responsible you are. It is not by giving birth to 10 children or giving birth to 100 children. That is not responsibility. Responsibility is taking care of your kids and giving them what they want. That is it. Although the woman will also support, because these days is not only man, that even in our old days, it's not only man that take care of children. Even our parents do contribute. Even our mom do contribute. Let me say, just as you said, 70-20, 80-20. There are some certain areas where our mother, when we need something, our mother can also give us the thing before our parents will not say, okay, take. They will not tell our father that, okay, our mom has given us already. You will see some mother, they will say, okay, take, go and do it first. When your father give it, you bring it for me. You understand? So she will also keep it for another day. So it's not that people will just marry, break your marriage, leave your children for the woman. It doesn't make sense. It's high time that we graduate and mature from all these things. Leave the innocent children alone. Because when the love was sweet, that was why una do pesik mekan, as Rosemary used to say. You do pesik mekan, and pesik mekan has produced 5 or 10 children. And at the end of the day, because pesik mekan is no more sweet, you will not leave the woman and the children. You will not leave all the responsibility for the children and the woman. That is why you see 10 years old selling pure water. Why? When you dive into the story, you find out that the parents is alive, not dead. The children are suffering. The parents will say, go and sell pure water. If not, no school fees. The child not get choice. He will go and sell. He will late to school. When his mates dey school 8 o'clock, he will be entering school 10 o'clock. It's not his fault, because he has to feed for the mother. He has to go sell for the mother so that they can take care of their feed. They can feed themselves. They can eat. They can pay their dues, you know. So when you break up with a woman, no problem, is accepted, but take care of your children. It is your responsibility to take care of your children. Thank you, Rosemary, for that words of encouragement. I like it, and I side you 100%. So if you are there and you want to contribute, also come. That is the link over there. Pretty Tina said, share done. Thank you, Pretty Tina. Elegant Worldwide Channel said, love, love. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Much love to you all. God bless you all. Joyous Joyce, thank you for coming. Much love to you. If you have this thing today, why you been here? Stay in one place now, you will not hear well. Thank you, guys. If you want to come on board and give us your discussion, what you think about this topic. Thank you for joining, Pretty Tina. Thank you for coming. Shishke said, hello, everyone. Thank you, Shishke, for coming. Mega shout out to you. Dominant one said, domestic discipline is one way. Let me read it. I tagged it there. It said, domestic discipline is one way for disobedience women. Domestic discipline is one way for women's disobedience. Okay, so that is it too. So we have a man that has also contributed, because before you say man, a woman, they disobey, something leads to it. A woman was not that like that when you married her, and all of a sudden she no longer regard you, she no longer respects you. Okay, tell me, Rosemary.
Lady V, this
Yes.
is domestic discipline. If you are talking about domestic discipline, is another way for disobedience women. That is an understatement. If I can say this, what is his name? Dominant man.
Dominant man.
If you want to discipline your woman, that does not give you the guarantee to punish your children. You understand? So this statement here, to me, is an understatement, because you are not disciplining your children. You are disciplining your wife. You are punishing your children. So this discipline, this statement can be accepted when a woman is being disobedient to her husband, not when a woman left her husband, or the husband is no longer together with his wife. Then because of he wants to discipline his wife, then he will now put the children into punishment by not taking his responsibility. That is unacceptable to me. You discipline your wife, but you have to make sure you take your responsibility as a father to take care of your children, because they are your responsibility. You are not disciplining your wife. You are punishing your children. So maybe this statement, he wrote it out of, I don't know, whatever made him to write such a statement. But this statement is not for a disobedient woman. We are talking about a man who is supposed to take care of his children when he's no longer together with his wife. Not because you want to teach. Yes, not because you want to teach your wife a discipline. It is unacceptable.
Even if, let me come in the other way. Since dominant man said domestic discipline is only the way for disobedience, even if you are disciplining your wife, it is normal for a man to discipline his wife. But it's not because you say you are disciplining your wife, must you transfer the aggression to the children.
You are punishing your children. You are punishing your children by not taking care of them.
If you want to discipline the woman, is accepted, but don't transfer the aggression to the children. That is what we are saying here. Why would a man leave his wife? Sorry, it's normal. If the marriage is no more working, both of you can separate and leave each other. But my take is here is, why do some men leave the wife and leave the children for the wife to take care of? I am not disputing it. You can leave your wife, you can leave your husband, but why will you not feed for your children? Why will you not take the responsibility for your children? If you discipline your wife, is okay, but don't discipline your children along with your wife. Don't transfer the aggression along, because you don't love the woman again. You hate her so much, and you also include the kids. And that is what is killing many kids. At the end of the day, you see them angry themselves. You see them killing themselves, because the children are seeing the aggression in the face of the father. You don't need to transfer the aggression to the children. Anything can happen. But when such thing happen, I am not saying it is a do or die affair. Marriage is not a do or die affair. If you are tired of the woman, let go. Au revoir. You can go, let the woman go away. You go your way, but take care of your kids. But today is another way around. When the man leave the woman, he will also leave the kids for the woman. The woman will not be taking care of 7 children, 6 children, all by herself. And at the end of the day, when you see 30 years old woman, she look like 75 years old. Too much of stress can make you look older than your age. Too much of stress can bring hypertension to a woman. Too much of stress can bring a menopause. Woman that is 30 will be under menopause. Why? Because she's stressed up. I am not disputing the fact that when marriage is not working again, you need to kill yourself. No, you need to leave the marriage and make sure you are feeding and feeding for your children. Because for you to be responsible as a man, it is not how many children you produce. That is not responsibility. Responsibility is how many children you take care of. If you're having 5 children, how many have you taken care of? If you're having 3 children, how many have you taken care of? To the stage that they cannot come out and beat their chest and say, yeah, that is my father. Thank you all for coming. Thank you, Ever TV program. Thank you, Trim River. Thank you, everyone, for coming. God bless you all. That is the link over there. If you are having this take, you want to contribute to this particular message, because I sat down today, I was having 3 different topics on my head, and I said, okay, which one will I go with? But I was just having the conviction of this one, and that is why I came, because I've seen it. I've seen it. Even many of us here today, we are victims of these things that I'm talking about. Some of us, not all, some of us are victims of this very particular thing I'm talking about. Because you and the woman are no more in love again, you transfer the aggression to the children. You no longer take care of your children. You no longer pay their bills. I'm not quarreling when you don't want to marry a woman again. Take care of your children. Thank you, Ever TV program. Thank you, Elegant Worldwide Channel. Rosemary said you can say that again. Oh, thank you, Rosemary. Trim Rivers, thank you for coming. We have 10 amazing people in the building, and we have 15 thumbs up, and we have 1 thumbs down. Thank you guys for coming. God bless you all. So you both should give me your take while I read it out. Okay, guys. Thank you for being here. Harmony Entertainment said, very true. Let me read some comments. Shishke said, everyone. Hi, everyone. Joyous said, Shishke, hi. Shishke said, Joyous, who's on my greetings. Angel Corner said, hello, everyone. Trim said, hello, everyone. Trim, TRM Rivers. Ever TV program said, hi, everyone. Rosemary said, you can say that again. Rosemary said, ever, much love. Elegant Words White said, love, love. Rosemary, you are welcome by, you all are welcome by Rosemary. Ever TV program say, please, I'm sorry. What is the topic for today? Today's topic is, why do some men leave their wives and don't take care of their children? They leave their wives and they don't take care of their children. They leave the wives and leave the children. If it is 6 children, they leave it alone for only the wife to take care of the children. Thank you all for coming. Eva say I am at work. Okay, no problem, Eva. Thank you for joining. You are at work and you still use this opportunity to join. She said, Joyous Uzoma, yes, so long time. Okay, thank you for coming. So, guys, what is your contribution? Me and family, thank you for coming. So, Rosemary, give us more. It's like nobody want to come up. Just tell us what you still feel, because me, I'm enjoying the thing. If you give me this topic now till tomorrow, I can just talk and talk and talk and talk and bring different points from different angles. Still contribute, because that is the link. If you want to come on board, feel free to come on board and tell us what is your take on this matter. Ever TV program say, host, when I have little chance, I will enter. Okay, no problem. Thank you, Ever TV program. Love, love. Me and family say hello, everyone. Okay, Rosemary, over to you. Tell us, continue.
Okay.
Give us the vibe.
Us. If like you were saying before, you said our parents, when we were small, our parents normally give an helping hand as well to our mother. That our mother normally give helping hands to our father as well, because that time of our parents, things were a little bit different. Even though they are polygamous, no matter how poor the man will be, He always makes sure he takes care of his wife and as well as his children. Notwithstanding, the woman will still be doing some petty business. Notwithstanding, the woman will still be doing some petty business to help the man. Because if a man, even though he have 100 wives, if the wives don't give him an helping hand, he's going to die of heart attack. That is, it is by nature, because of all the same things. It alone will say pravigolata stress. So this generation now, for the past few years now, a lot of things has been changing. We have a lot of divorce now. Before, it was not like that. Even though our parents were suffering in a marriage, they will stick on that man. They will stay there till death do them pass. But now it's no longer like that, because generations have changed. Things have changed. We have so many technology. We have things that those big inventors has invented for us, that is making things better for us, as well making other things to go astray. So the men of this time, the men, likewise the women of this generation, now everything have changed. So if you get married to a man or to a woman because of love, because of attraction, with whatever made you to fall in love with that man, to that woman, the love can last for 10, 5, 6, depends. So this life, is unpredictable. We cannot predict what will happen tomorrow. You might just be saying yourself, tomorrow I will go this, I will do this, I will do that, I will do so. Then maybe that tomorrow will get there, and you will not be able to do all those things you predicted the day before. So that is the reason why there is a place in the Bible where Jesus Christ made known to Paul or to Peter, say, if you are being sentenced by the judge, don't anything they are going to say before time. Wait, when you get to that place, you see that you have a word to say. Don't plan before. Don't start thinking, I will say this, I will say, because if you get to that place, you will not be able to say all those things you have planned before. So that is the reason why life is unpredictable. You don't predict. So now we don't even predict the men, as you cannot predict the woman. But for any reasonable man, any man that have a little conscience, any man that have a little humanity, any man that have a little feeling that you left your wife because people are no longer compatible, there is no longer love, but you don't have any reason whatsoever in this world to abandon your children for her to cater for all those bothering. It's so unjust. That woman might die before her time, because the stress will be too much for her. She will start having a lot of negative thinking, that she made a mistake by marrying that man, that our head is so, our brain is so, is a place that the psychologists cannot even enter. She might be having a lot of negative thinking. Now these children, I'll be taking care of them all by myself. She'll be forced to be doing many other jobs for her to make sure the children do not lack anything. If it's a woman that have a career, for example, maybe she's graduated, or maybe she went to higher institution, so she has the possibility to have a better job. Unlike a woman that don't have anything, she'll be selling pure water. So with that pure water now, or that gari, that's the thing she's going to take to be taking care of 3 children, 4 children, and probably they'll be staying in one Quaker house. It's not like here in Europe now. Probably if you are divorcing from the wife, you are the one that is the man. You are the one that is leaving. You go back to your parents' place. But we in Africa, when the man don't want you anymore, you, the woman, you'll be the one that will leave the home for him. You will leave the home for him. So the woman now, she's going to leave and go to her parents' place, even though she's going to perch there. Let me say she's going to perch there because of the shame. She's going to perch there, but she still have to look for where she's going to go to. A place, a small room where she's going to be staying.
1 minute, Rosemary. Shishkesh, thank you. Good evening. Thank you for coming. How are you doing, Shishkesh?
I'm okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us. Daviki said, love. Johnson said, I am still here. Oh, thank you, Johnson, for still being here. Harmony said he's still here too. Thank you, Harmony, for coming. Ever TV program says some African men don't take care of their children. That is the problem. And Daviki says some African men need to change. Yes, so they really need to change, because these things that we are saying is not happening like that here. In this Western world that we are in, the men also fed for their children, even when the man and the woman are no more together. It will also monthly dues. Well, you know what we say, monthly dues. They give the wife monthly dues to take care of the children until the children will not be 18 to decide where to go to, whether to be visiting the parents 2 weeks, the father 2 weeks, the mother 2 weeks. Thank you, Rosemary. Continue before, after Rosemary, she's case will also give us her take. Or are you done, Rosemary?
Yes, yes, yes. Don't worry. Let her talk. Let her talk.
Okay, Shishkesh, what is your take on this particular
Hello.
topic?
Good
Why do
evening.
some men leave their wife and also don't take care of their children? What is your take on this topic?
Okay, sorry I came a bit late, but from
No
what I've
problem, we
listened,
are all here. Mm-hmm.
yes, thank you. So from what I've listened to, I think, like there's two sides, like the African side and there's the Western side. I think with the African side is we really need to re-educate our men because, there's a lot of cultural issues. There's a lot of lack of wisdom. You can say so many things. Sometimes it's ignorance. Sometimes it's, people that don't have a conscience because these children do grow up, and as they're growing as a parent, you're getting weaker and you may need these children as well when you grow old because your children
They
are
don't know that one. When they are
exactly. So
now old, they will not be
that's
looking
when they
for who will
want to come
forgive
back.
them.
Exactly. And it doesn't work that way. You don't want to die old and bitter because these things
Okay.
it does bring resentment, it brings bitterness. And, a lot of them, they're so angered, even at the point of their death, like they die bitter because of the deeds that they did to their children. That's what I've seen, that's what I've witnessed.
I said
I
it
think,
earlier that some
oh,
people,
did you?
because of this transfer of aggression from the mother to the children, some children will go and kill themselves.
You see? Exactly. So I think, with Africa, we need to bring a lot of awareness. There are organizations that can help with what you call attachment to earnings. So if a man is working, you don't have to interact with your wife. If you don't love your wife anymore, fine, but at least contribute because it's not easy to raise a child. So the wife can go to some of these family organizations that have legal advocates. And with those legal advocates, they can do attachment to earnings where they don't even have to communicate. It's just boom, part of your salary is taken away, like for like contribution towards raising the child. So maybe that's a little bit of lack of awareness of the kind of things that you can do. But I'm also thinking about the remote woman, the person that's in the village that doesn't understand these things, you know. Like you said, this can bring a lot of stress and it's just unfair. And in a situation like that, there's a lot of cultural. You're the man, you can do whatever you want, you can walk out, leave the woman, marry another woman, and just start a new family. So I think if the elders, if the people that they're accountable to, that have wisdom, they need to sit some of these men down and just re-educate them, teach them that what they're doing is wrong. You know that you know children are blessings and they need to try their best to play their part in their lives. So men that do that, I think it's just ignorance. And I do understand that it's hard sometimes, working, finding money, it's hard. But that doesn't mean that because it's hard, because we're all feeling the pain, we're all feeling the emotion. But that doesn't mean that because things are hard, you can just abandon whenever you feel like, because it's easy for you to do that. So some men, it's just greed, selfishness, lack of wisdom, and just lack of consciousness, basically. Yeah.
Thank you, Shish.
Thank
I
you.
understand where you are talking from because you are talking from your own point of the Western world. In our side, they always feel that men are the supreme. Men are the first. You understand? That is why it only takes those men that are rich to take care of their children, even when they are no more with their wife. But for those that are not more, maybe those that are not rich, some men are also rich. They can also do it and abandon the women and the children. You understand? But it takes just few men to take care of the children when the man and the woman is not marrying again, because it's really common there. It's really common from the side that we came from. It's too
Yes.
common. It's just 90% common. The remaining 10 can be, so maybe they can be supportive, but the 90% is just common. If you live, I'm not disputing that when the love goes wrong, because we are all human, anything can go wrong. Marriage is not worth dying for, and marriage is not worth killing for. Because I normally say where ends stop, where love stop, another love can also begin. You understand what I'm trying to say? But no matter
Yes.
what, when you are leaving your children, when you are leaving your wife, you don't want her again, no problem. But it's your duty to take care of your children, because
Mhm.
it is not how many
Yes.
children you have that make you a man. What make you a man is how you take care of your children, and it's the responsibility that make a man to be responsible. You can't say you are a man when you are having 10 children and you are not taking care of any, because you and the woman is not together again. You just leave the old children for the woman. And that is why when you go to Africa, you see a woman of 40 years, she look like 80 years. Why? Because the man
Yeah.
has abandoned her and abandoned her children as well. Thank you for that
Thank
great
you.
contribution. And I really think that is another good point. They need to sit them down, men organization, and talk some things into their head. It only takes a man that travels, that have understanding of these things that we are saying, to sit another man down and tell him this is not what it takes. Even if you don't want to marry the woman again, at least fed for the children. Now only few women now I go understand. Now only few men go even take that thing when she's stuck. Thank you, Rosuzoma. Rosuzoma say hi, host. Eva TV say much love, guys. Okay. Thank you, Rosuzoma, for coming. Rosuzoma say fat. Okay, that is it. Many men need to sit down and rethink, because normally when the love dey sweet, man and woman they go dey sweet mocha, they go shaking and bumble, anyone they want do, they go do am, they go come produce children. But because say the love not dey sweet again, you go come leave the children for the woman alone, make they suffer, make they take care of. But why you not come remember the sweet moment when you and the woman get together? Why you not remember the sweet time when you take chase am for street, say, hello girl, will you be mine? Will you follow me? I want to be your man. You not remember those ones. Even if you don't remember those ones, the sweet words you said to her that make her to fall down for you and say, okay, I can go down for you. Let's get married. You forgotten those things, no problem. But when you leave your wife, because me, I normally say marriage is not a do or die thing. If the marriage is ending, let it end. But when it's ending, don't let it end with the children. Take care of your children. Take care of your children. Because when I was in Eva's LS yesterday, we were talking about the responsibility of parents. If two people are taking care of children, it's still hard, let alone one person. Everywhere, when a father and a mother is taking care of the family, it's still somehow, let alone one woman is doing the father and the mother. That is why today we see many, God forgive me, I don't want to use that word. We see many children that are all over the street doing things that they ought not to do. Some are caught doing armed robbery. Some are caught doing pesik moka on the streets. Why will such people not do such things? Because they are trying to fend for themselves. They will say, my mother have 5 children. Me, I'm a grown up, and maybe she's 20. This one that say she is a grown up, she's just 20. And at the end of the day, she'll just go to where they do pesik mekan every day. She'll just be doing pesik mekan every 2 minutes, just for her to at least leave that burden from the mother. You understand? So this leaving a wife and leaving the children has really dealt with many children's destiny. It has really entangled them in a different place. That is why you see some becoming armed robbers, some becoming Yahoo Yahoo at the age of 22. Look at one that I saw. He said he has suffered too much, 22 years old. You have suffered too much and you want to kill your mother for ritual. These are some of the things that make people sick. You understand? It can come to your mind and make you sick as a person. Imagine a man leaving the 6 children for the wife. At the end of the day, no matter how that woman try hard, the children must have fault, because 2 people are taking care of children is somehow, let alone one person. Why will some children not go out there and steal? Like I was looking Facebook the other day, a boy stole onions and they were beating him. I was just saying, assuming I'm that place, I will just pay for him. Why people are stealing billions, nobody is killing them. You understand? It's our time. And maybe when we look at the background of that boy, maybe he just went to steal that onion so that the mother can use it to cook rice for them. You understand? So wherever you are, whether you are a man and you know you are no more doing it with the woman, no wahala, but make sure you take care of your case. Thank you, Daviki, for coming. Pretty Tina, let me see what Pretty Tina write. Pretty Tina said, men don't have any reason not to take care of the children. Now no matter what I mean, the children are innocent. We have said that before. The children are innocent. But because of the transfer of aggression, you see some man say because the woman did this, I hate the mother, I hate the children. But you forgot that they are your blood. You forgot, just as Rosemary said, that they are not answering the mother's name, they are answering your son name. And that is why you get to some time when the children now grow up, they will change their son name to their mother's name. I've seen many, because of the way the father treated them, left them all by themselves for their mother, they will not change their own son name to their own mother's name. It is very rare in Africa for a man or a woman to change from their father's name to their mother's name. Unlike here, I've seen somebody answering her mother's name. When you ask it or her, why you say, I just want that legacy of my mother to move on. But from the part that we are from, when you are married, you give birth. Even you as a woman, you will not be answering your husband's name. And the children will be answering the husband's name as well, your father's name. But today, I've seen some, they will change their name. Say, I don't want to bear that man's name again. He will be bearing the mother's name. So because of what the father did to the children, I'm not disputing. Marriage can go sour. Marriage can go wrong. All these kids, they are innocent. They don't know what went wrong. Anything can go wrong. We are all human beings. We are not perfect. We are not perfect. Whatever goes wrong between you and your husband, but as a man, don't transfer the aggression to your children. I know the wife is always supportive one way or the other, even when you guys are together. Is our nation. We are always supportive in the way, our little way that we can, to assist and bring up the children in a good way. But when you leave the woman peradventure that the love has ended, or the love is sour, or the love is no more sweet, no problem, but make sure you take care of your kids. Thank you. Thank you. Eva TV said, much love. Cook with Bennett said, shared you out. Thank you, Cook with Bennett, for sharing me out. Kenny Salad Master said, love, love. Okay. Daviki said, which one is domestic discipline? Domestic discipline, that Dormat man said, we have tackled that one. I don't know. Rosemary said, if he's taking it from that angle, is not right, because domestic discipline, even when you are disciplining your wife because of what she did, you doesn't have to discipline the children along with your wife. So that was why Rosemary corrected him and told him that even if you are disciplining your wife, don't discipline your children along with your wife. You understand? So that is it, and that was what we talked about. And I also throw some light on it. It is good you discipline your wife, maybe because she did something wrong. And I make example for maybe a man seeing a wife, his husband or his man on the street with another girl. It takes patience for such woman not to talk. That is why you can also see some women, when they see such thing, they will just grip the man and start tearing the clothes. And at the end, the man will say, my wife disgraced me for public today. If you don't want your wife to disgrace you public, behave yourself and respect yourself. Even when you are doing those things, do it with style, and also respect the wife that you have at home. And at the end of the day, you will not come home and say your wife tear your clothes, he tore my clothes. Why did she tear your clothes? A woman that is respectful before, all of a sudden she's no longer respectful to you. You sit down and also think, what is the issue? What is going wrong? And I still stand to be corrected. If you don't want to marry any woman again, marriage is not worth dying for. But make sure as a man, take care of your children. When you leave your wife because the love has expired, the love has caduto, the love is no more sweet, no problem. Make sure you take your children and take care of them. That is my take. Thank you, Rosemary. Do you still have more contribution? We have stayed here 1 hour, and we have, how many likes do we have? We have 24 likes and 1 thumbs down. Thank you for coming, M and Z. God bless you. She said love, love. Thank you. Rosemary, do you still have anything to
Yes,
say?
yes,
If you
Lady
want to
B,
come
thanks a
on
lot.
board,
I really do. I really do
okay.
appreciate. I really do appreciate. Like, yes, like I said before, and the pretty thing I just typed it there. A man does not have any reason whatsoever to abandon his children. There is no reason for that man in this world that will say, I'm no longer married to my wife, I will abandon my children. That is I'm short of words because it's out of pure wickedness.
Hello.
Hi,
How
Hey,
you
everyone.
doing?
Nice to
Kenny!
see
Jenny, thank you for joining. Welcome. How you doing?
you. I'm all right, thank you. How is everyone?
We are fine. How's the
Okay.
family?
Thank you. Thank you. This topic is so
So,
interesting. I jumped in before when you first started. I commented, but I think you missed my comments. You know,
yeah,
I
maybe.
was, yeah,
So,
I was actually saying that no matter what, men should take care of their children because they did the work together. It's not only the lady that did the work. So if there is
mm-mm.
any problem, even if the man is having issues with the
We,
wife, children should not come
Rosemary
in.
call it pesik pekon.
Gbé kan sí nǹkan.
Yeah.
I turn it is Robasho. My daughter said Robasho. I turn it together.
Yeah, but that's absolutely true because no matter what, the children should not get involved. So man should always take care of the children, do your responsibility. But I think so men are doing it simply because they want to keep away from their responsibilities. You know, they are trying to shy away from their responsibilities. So at the end of the day, they'll just feel that they're having issues with your wife. But you're having issue with your wife. How would that concern the children? You know, the children do not cause any problem. So the men should always keep up to their responsibility no matter what the issue is. And I think
Yeah,
that's
thank
my
you.
take on that. Yes,
Thank you. And you said the truth. Some men don't want to do responsibility.
that's
Because
it.
I've
Yes,
seen some men, they even have the money to take care of the children. And when it
exactly,
gets to that, it's now wickedness, just as Rosemary said before.
exactly.
He can afford everything, he can pay the children's bill, but because of transferred aggression and wickedness, because
Yes,
he doesn't love the mother, and because of what the mother did to the man, he will say he will not take care of the children. Thank you
that's
for
it.
telling us that. It's so nice of you
Mhm.
because whether good or bad, the children are innocent, and that is what Pretty Tina wrote there. He said, no
Yeah,
matter what, the children are innocent. When you leave your woman, take care of your children. And that
that's
is the same view that you are coming out from. Because some
exactly.
men are just running from the responsibility. They don't want to
That's
take
it.
care of the children. Some
Yeah,
men have
that's
money to take care of the children. But because of the transferred aggression, they will say, because the woman is a witch, I will not take care of a witch. Or because the woman and the children are wicked, I will not take care of the children.
all
But you
those ones
remember
now
that.
excuse, now excuse. They just come up
No
with
excuse
certain
because you don't
excuses.
want to do anything. You are
Yeah,
right. Thank you
yeah, they
for
just come up.
coming.
Yeah,
Financial lady
so
say I'm still
thank
here.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hi,
Dariki said
financial
stress is
lady.
not
Hi,
good.
everyone. I'll be going now. Hi, Sis Rosemary. Thank you so much, everyone, for the support. I'm still down
Thank
here.
you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
I'll
you.
be
I
just down here
appreciate. Much love. Much love.
in the
God
background.
bless
Thank
you.
you. Yeah,
Thank you. I appreciate. Okay.
bye-bye. Okay,
Much
bye-bye.
love to you, Kenny Salad Master. I appreciate that. She just said it. Some men don't want to do it because they want to dodge the responsibility, and that is true. Some men don't want to do it because they want to escape the responsibility. They don't want to take care of their children. They don't want to pay school fees. They don't want to buy book. They don't want to do nothing. And that is why at the end of the day, you see 40 years old woman because of the stress and the stressed out, she look like 60 years old. Come on, before I said earlier, as a mother, even taking care of children is not easy. When we came in earlier, that was my introduction. We will just, at times, weekend like this, we'll just work, clean the house, take care of the children, do the laundry. At the end of the day, 8 o'clock, you are still working. Because we that are mothers, many of us, we normally clean our house Saturdays. And at times, Saturday, I can just work from morning till 8 o'clock. But at times I just sit down with a glass of juice, cross my leg. If I have chin chin, I'll just be eating it, throwing it in my mouth, rest my back, repose. At times it's good to just look after yourself so that when you come out, you look good. It's not that when you come out, you look like a woman of 60 years when you are just in your 40s. We should also take care of ourselves because when you take care of yourself, when your mind is settled, that is when you know how to take care of your children. Go and check. Any woman that her mind is not settled, she can't do things right. She do things up and down. She do things zigzagly. And that is why we mothers, we also have to have time for ourselves. Have time for yourself. Look good for yourself. Looking good is not a bad thing. You stress. At times, you want stress. This one will say, I need this. You go and do. Before 2 minutes, the other one will say, I need this. You go and do. And at the end of the day, you don't take care of yourself. Come on, take care of yourself and look good. If you have face scrub, scrub your face. If you have face cleaner, clean your face. If you are the type that does natural remedy for your cleansing, do it and look glowing. At least when you come out, you glow. It's not that because of stress, and I know at times all these children can also make someone older than their age because of the stress, but you fight it and look good for yourself. Just look good for yourself. Stress, whether you do today like me, if I finish today, tomorrow I will still see something to do. That is for we parents. You know they finish. Stress doesn't finish. So for you to keep your mind and your body together, relax a lot. Keep yourself together. Do things that make you happy. If you are the type that like dancing, like me, I like music. I will just put music, I will be dancing. At least all this has really helped me during my weight loss. And since I've been doing my weight loss almost 1 month now, I have not done it steady. Almost 1 month, I have not done it steady. But I'm still in shape. Why? Because I control what I take. If I want to eat, I can still eat a very many food. But what am I trying to say? It's not because you have given birth to 3 children, you just look older than yourself. Come on. We women, we need to look good. We need to vibe ourselves. Look good. Because too much of stress, it dey make person old. Too much of stress, it dey make the brain dey old too. You don't reason well. You don't think well. It's not a bad thing for you to look good. So that is my own take. Thank you, Rosemary. Thank you, financial lady. Financial lady say looking good is very important, my lady. Tell them again. I like that. And that is why we need to look good, even not for anybody, for yourself. At least once in a while, you'll still look mirror, say, come on, baby, let's go there. Look good, you know? So it's good looking good. Not that because you have 3 children, you just look older. And we are still saying some men leave the children. There are many, maybe another day we'll do the topic. There are many reasons where they make men leave women, you know. But what am I saying today? If you are leaving your wife, whether for one
Take
reason
care of
or
your
the other,
children.
take care of your children. Punto e basta. Italians say punto e basta, which means correct, and that is it, you know. Thank you, Rosemary. Thank you, Angel, Esther Angel. He said, much love to everyone. Rosemary said, more to celebrate, sister. Congratulations, Esther. Esther TV is the newly monetized channel on YT. She just got monetized, I think 3 days ago or 2 days ago, if I'm not mistaken. We are waiting for our monetization party so that we'll go and eat chicken. Like me,
Party!
I like party after party, party after party. So you guys should be coming, guys. Bring the monetization party on, guys. Thank you for coming. Mega shout out to you all. Like last week, we went to Pastor Onyekashi and Peace Asiriwa monetization party. So we need more parties. We need more parties. More now they come, more now they come. So that we need more chicken and more wine. Thank you for being here. So Rosemary, tell us if you still have some contribution. We have
No,
stayed
I
1
said
hour 13 minutes.
somebody said something here. Let me screw up so I can be able to read it. And it really said something very, very right. Not things were just coming to just screwing up. I was using my computer to read it. Now I cannot really see it anymore.
What? Who is that person?
And now I can, but no, it's a positive one. It's a positive one. That
Okay, I
men,
wanted to add it
they
to
don't.
the.
Yes, they don't have any reason whatsoever to abandon their children, not to take care of their children, because they have forgotten one thing. Because like as I was saying before, that today all of us, we are young. You can carry water, you can do things, you are taking care of them now. And next year now, you no longer be 30, you'll be 31. You no longer be 31, the upper year will be 32. So you are every year that passes by, you are growing more older. So all these men that they think now that they are Casanova, that they are young, they can now womanize, they cannot do what they are doing now because their wife is no longer there, that is controlling them, is telling you, oh honey, why are you coming from work by this time? You're supposed to be at home. Because men don't like when women control them, especially our African men in Africa. Because when they are here in Europe, they try to blend with the system here because they know they cannot surpass their boundary. But when they are in Africa, they want to be the alpha and the omega. They don't want the woman to say pe. And any woman that is more civilized, she will always say pe. Her husband will not come to work, come at home maybe by 8 o'clock when he's supposed to be at home 6 o'clock. Today he will give excuse. Tomorrow he will give excuse. The woman will not be able to take it now. She's not a fool now. But you are leaving your wife now because you forgotten that time you people were doing it was sweeting both of you. You enjoyed it. You have children now. You don't like it anymore because maybe she's controlling, because there's always a reason why a man leaves his wife or why a woman does not want to marry again. There's a reason. We should not go to the reason. But the fact remains that any man that leaves his wife for whatever reason that is left between them, because marriage is not do or die, but you don't have any reason on earth not to take care of your children. Your children is your responsibility. Like you previously said, a boy of how many years went to steal onion? Is that not awful just to hear they are beating that poor little child because he went to steal onion? He went to see that onion because of hunger. Because like you said, probably because he wanted to give it to his mother to cook something. Children become armed robbers. Little girls become a prostitute because they need to help their mother because the load is too much for their mother to carry.
Exactly.
It will get to a point the woman will not be able to be so strong to be working, because physical and psychological stress makes somebody to have a mental crawl down. It's a very terrible thing, because especially if you don't have a job and you don't have hope for tomorrow, are you going to run to your mother every time, or be calling your brothers, or be calling your sisters for them to give to you? It will get to a point that they themselves, they have their own responsibility. So you are in a chaotic situation with your children. You don't have hope for tomorrow. So of course you are going to get weighed down. Their children now will start doing things they are not supposed to be doing. You put pure water in their head to go and be selling. The girls you carry, give them orange, and the father is somewhere there sitting down looking at his children. Then those children will grow up tomorrow. The woman might struggle and struggle, but it's very, very few. It is not easy. The woman will struggle and make sure these children did not end up negatively. And tomorrow now that man will come and say, I'm your father. You are a father to who? So if now they cannot take their responsibility, is maybe in their dying bed, they will not remember that they have children somewhere. Please forgive me for I have sinned. Please forgive me for I did not take care of you. That kind of forgiveness, that kind of forgiveness is not happening, because when we were in need of you, you abandon us. You can abandon your wife because she might decide to have other family. Any reasonable woman, I believe. Like when my father died, we were 9 of us. My mother, she did not get married till tomorrow. Because she will always say, I have born a boy, I'll give you birth to a boy and a girl. I want to go and marry and born Jesus Christ.
Same with my mother. Same. Even till now, my mother is still single. But if you were to be my dad, my father is late now for 24, be 25 years. But if it were to be my father, he don't marry this kitty wife. He don't reach 30 children. So that is why God forgive me. I don't pray that prayer.
We have sense more than the men. We have sense more than the men.
I was somewhere one day, the lady was saying that instead of wanting to kill the mother, she should kill the father. Because assuming it's his father that is alive, he would have married 3 wives and given birth to 7 children. But go and see my mother, she's still there, struggling for the children. I lost my dad now for 24, be 25 years. My mother is still there, single, doing her thing. If you ask her, say, which man you want marry after 4 children? And we are grown up, we are not bearing children. What you want marry? But now my dad, the first year, now I go marry. You understand? So I'm not trying to say men are not good. Some men can endure, but not that long. A man cannot endure the death of the wife for 20, 30 years.
No. 1 year is even too much now. They have worked for 1 year. 1 year is too much now. After like 6 months, he will start thinking of, even though his mind did not even go. The family will start telling him, are you not going to get married for another woman to come and take care of your children? No. You don't understand. So 6 months is even jara according to Yoruba. So that is just how it is.
Thank you for coming. Daviki said you are right. Joy Andy, thank you for coming. Financial Lady, thank you. You are all warmly welcome by Financial Lady. Canista Landmaster say love and peace. Love. Okay. Shishke said okay. Joy Andy, welcome. The Greatest Grace TV, thank you for coming from Grace Amsler channel. Thank you, Grace Amsler, for being here. Thank you, Harmony Entertainment. Thank you, M and Z. M and Z said, you look beautiful, Lady B. Thank you for coming, M and Z. And Kenny Salad Master said, absolutely true, sis Rosemary. So, guys, thank you for coming. That is the link over there. What is your take on this particular matter? What is your take? This topic today say, why do men leave their wives and don't take care of their children? Why do men leave their wife and don't take care of their children? And we have gotten 2 callers so far. Kenny Salad Master, 3 callers, sorry, Shishkesh, and we have all spoken well. Daviki said, my father died earlier in date. My mom did not marry. She concentrated in taking care of. That is it. Many women, out of 50 women, now only 20 now remarry. Out of 50% of women, it is only 20. The one that did remarry is more. You understand? When you go to some part, you can count the widow who are in the community. They are even more than the one with husbands. Now only few women they marry. But if na men, 1 year, 1 year too even much. 3 days, 3 days they will go and bring another woman. So I pray God should help our mothers. God should help us as well. You know, it is not easy. Whether no matter what, whether you don't love your wife again, whether the marriage is no more working, leave your children out of it.
Out of it.
Take care of your children. Fend for your children. Pay their bills. Your wife can also support you, not be forced, because we be helper. We can help if we have. You know, it's normal. Because if a woman wan help his children, no be the man go say, give her now. No, he will always do it out of love. And that is what we found our forefathers, even our mom doing. They have their own way of assisting their husband. So what am I trying to say? When you are a man and you know that you don't love the woman again, you put her aside, no problem, you can put her aside, but make sure you fend for your children. Make sure you take the responsibility of your children. Make sure you give them everything they want. Because for you to be responsible, it's not for you having 10 children, it's for you to take care of the 10 children you are having. What makes a man to be responsible is the responsibility that he has got, is the responsibility that he has put himself into, what you do for your children. And at the end of the day, your children cannot come out and hit their chest and say, yeah, that is my father. So no matter the condition, no matter the stress, when you are not doing again with the woman, no problem, but don't abandon the children for the woman to take care of alone. Thank you all. God bless you. We have 13 billion people in the building, and we have 28 thumbs down, 28 thumbs up, and we have 1 thumbs down. You all are welcome. As you can see, I pin it in the wall. Financial lady say, take care of your children, period. That is our whole take on this matter. That's true, Lady B. She's Sashi's comedian. Thank you for coming. She's Sashi's comedy. Thank you for coming. Good evening to you. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us. He said that is true, Lady B. And Shish comedy is a male, and he said that is true. And Harmony Entertainment, I said before, that is true. Harmony is a male also. And we have Johnson. Johnson was a male also. And we have that man that wrote domestic violence. I think he's a man also. You all are blessed. Thank you for being here, guys. I appreciate your coming in. No matter the situation, no matter whether the thing is hard, whether you and your wife are no more in a happy mood, you can separate, you can go your way, but make sure you are taking care of the kids. Do your part, and the woman will also play her part as usual. Even when they were together, the women also play their part as usual. Thank you, Ever TV program, for coming. We have 14 billion people in the building. Joy Andy, thank you for coming. Shishke, thank you for coming. Harmony Entertainment, thank you for coming. Ever TV program, thank you for coming. Financial lady, he said you are absolutely right. Host Esther Angel, thank you for coming. Mega shout out to you all. So that is my take, guys. If you still have any contribution, just write it and let me read it. She said she's. You are laughing. Uh, she's is laughing. Say I did pronounce his name well. Don't be offended. You know at times this all these names can make us bite our tongue. So anyhow I pronounce your name, please forgive me, okay? So that is it. So guys, if you are here and you know you want to give me your take, that is the link. You can come in or you write it while I read it out. Okay, M and Z said the kids should not suffer because of the relationship did not work out. Thank you. Thank you. M as Z, are you a male or you are a female? Because from your picture we can see nothing. Are you a male or you are a female? I like that topic. Let me put it up here so that anybody that is seeing it can read it. He said the kids should not suffer because the relationship did not work. Yes, that is why I sat down here and I brought this topic to many of us, especially men, because marriage relationship can sour anytime. Sour means can expire. It can mean it means it can end anytime. But we are not praying that our marriage should end anytime. But when whatever happens, take care of your children. That is my key point here. Because you abandon the woman, no problem, you can abandon her. At least if the woman is all by herself, she can also take care of herself. But don't abandon the woman and abandon 6 children for her, just her alone to take care of. It's not wise because all this, when the stress is too much, you can see a woman walking on the street and she's talking all by herself. You can see a woman, she's no more balanced in her brain. Because when a woman is well, her brain is well. When a woman is sick, her brain is sick too. Imagine a woman feeding for 6 children. Her brain will be sick, obviously. So guys, no matter what, if you are a man, if you are a woman, and you know you are a man, you don't want the relationship to begin again, no problem. Just call it a day. Arrivederci, grazie, bye bye, see you soon. Stay your own, let me stay my own. No problem. But make sure you are taking care of your children. That is my opinion. So, Rosemary, give us the last contribution while we call it a day. I've stayed here 1 hour, 27 minutes. Thank you, Rosemary. Thank you, everyone that is on the chat. Thank you, everyone, for coming. M and Z, thank you for coming. It's Mommy and Zan. Okay. Thank you, Mommy and Zan, for coming. Okay, she said I changed my name. Okay. Thank you, M and Z Tesh Fit. Thank you for coming. Okay, guys. Financial Lady, thank you for coming. Daviki TV, thank you for coming. Elegant Worldwide, thank you for coming. Andy, thank you for coming. Shishke, thank you for coming. Shisashi Comedy, thank you for coming. Ever TV program, thank you for coming. Mommy and Zan, thank you for coming. God bless you. So, Rosemary, give us the last contribution while we call it a day.
Okay, my beautiful people, my Nigerian people, my African men, wherever you guys are, I beg of you today, all the women, they are begging, so pleading on our children behalf, because in Africa, children is not only for one person. Children is for everybody because they are innocent. So when you know you don't longer love your wife for whatever reason that is been known to you and the woman, but don't abandon your children. Don't allow the woman to carry a burden that will make her to die before her time. Because thank God, God has given us that wisdom. God has given us that supreme power. African women, we don't crawl. The women, they grow more older because of all this irrelevant stress men are giving to them. So God is always sustaining them somehow. But that does not mean a man should just abandon his children. We are pleading. We are really pleading. We are pleading. We like copying what the whites are doing. Let us copy as well to this particular thing that whites are doing, that when they leave their wife, they take care of their children too. We should not only emulate the bad things, we should emulate the good ones so that those children will grow with love and harmony as well to their mother and to their father. Because if someday you will get older and you will be seeking the assistance of your children, and your children will not be there to grant it for you, and then who are you going to call to do it? So let us try our possible best to take care of our children. Don't abandon your children because you are no longer in love with their mother. Don't allow the punishment you think you want to discipline your wife, to discipline the children and put them into suffering for them not to have what they are supposed to have as children. Please, we should try, men should try, those men that are doing this thing, they should try and change from that ways and take care of the children. Nothing is too small to support the woman. At all is deadly. Whatever you have, I don't have 10, I have 8, the woman will take it. But not giving her anything at all, it is not fair, it is not good, it is not human. Please, you guys should try and be a little bit cautious and have a little a love for your children, and not the hatred that you now think for their mother, but the love that you have for your children. Let people try and help them. I beg of you, my beautiful, amazing people, the men, of course, for those men that are doing it, please, my people, I thank you, I bless you all. God bless each and every one of you that came to share this opinion with us, because we are all here to learn. So thank you very much. I really do appreciate you. Thank you very much, Lady B, for giving me this opportunity to express my own feeling. God bless you. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Much love, Rosemary. God bless you. And before I end the stream, guys, I said last week, I think it was Tuesday, that if you want to join our premier group, I will drop my number and you will just connect to me. We want to have a premier group. That is, a premier group means maybe when we are doing premier, we'll just visit and leave our comment as well. So if you want to join, I will drop my link and you contact me through that link and we'll keep doing. So that is my number. If you want to join our premier link, that is my number. Okay, guys. Let me drop it. If you're interested, contact me through that link. At least if we can get like 10%, I will be okay. So that is my number. Thank you for coming. Eva TV program. That is my number over there. If you are in outside Italy, just add 39 to it and you'll be good to go. That is my WhatsApp number. Write me, add that number, write me if you are interested in our premier group. Okay, guys? So premier group means when you are premiering, we'll just come and support you as usual. Thank you, Esther Angel. Thank you, Eva TV program. Thank you, Daviki. Thank you, Financial Lady. Thank you, Harmony. Thank you, Shishke. Thank you, Joy Andy. Thank you, Elegant Worldwide, M and Z. Thank you all for coming. You all are welcome. So that is my number over there. If you want to join our Premier League, feel free to connect with me and I will be glad. If you are not staying in Italy, add 39 to it. If you are staying in Italy, dial it like that. You can add it like that and it will be good. Okay, guys? I love you all. Add the code. The code is 39, okay? If you want to join our premier group, that is it. If anybody is premiering, we'll just go and show the person love. That is all. It is not healthy. It is not hard. We'll just say this person is doing premier by 3. Everybody will just show up and say hi and love, you know? So that is it. I love you all. Thank you for being here. You all are amazing. Mama Egweji, thank you for coming. She said thumbs up. Oh, God. Mama Egweji, thank you for coming. Shishke said, Lady B, thank you. That is my number. If you want to, let me pin it. If you want to join our premier link, at least I want us to be 10. 10 is okay. I don't want it to be too much. At least 10 persons. If 10 persons are in your premier and other people from outside can still join, like today I did premier, 22 people visited me. For example, if I'm having extra 10, will be 30 something is a plus. You understand what I'm saying? So that is it, guys. Thank you for coming, Mama Egweji. Daviki TV said good night, everyone. Thank you. On your Instagram, my Instagram name is the same thing as this. That one is my WhatsApp number. Thank you, Rosemary. M and Z, that is my WhatsApp number. Okay, connect with me on my WhatsApp number. That is my WhatsApp number, not Instagram, not IG. But if you want to connect with me on my IG, I have the description down on this video. My description is down on this video. Connect with me and let's get started, guys. Thank you, Mama Egweji, for coming. God bless you. Much love to you all. Thank you, Shishke. Thank you, Financial Lady. Thank you, Daviki TV. Thank you, M&Z. Thank you, Mama Egweji. Thank you, everyone. Eva TV program, Rosemary Efabore, Harmony Entertainment, Joy Andy. You all are welcome. Esther Angel, she's comedy. You all are welcome. Tiny Salad Master, you all are welcome. Thank you, guys. Good night and God bless you. Thank you. I appreciate. I will be ending the live stream. I have stayed 1 hour 35 minutes and we have gotten 10 views. We have 10 people watching and we have 28 like and 1 thumbs there. Thank you, guys. See you on Tuesday by the grace of God on my next LS. God bless you. See you. Love you all. Bye bye. Happy weekend to you all. Stay blessed.